What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Slime Rancher. In this episode, there's going to be a bunch of explosions in the background because it's nighttime on 4th of July and I'm not going to sleep tonight. Anyways, for this video, I've done a bunch of preparations. If we look right here, you'll see that I have taken hours, like literally hours, to collect all the stuff to create 10 advanced drills, 10 advanced pumps, and 20 advanced apiaries. I have a list here. Um, just wait for it to look, give it a second, of all the stuff that I collected: 800 pink plorts, 120 rock plorts, 60 brad plorts, 120 tabby plorts, 60, well, you probably read it. And then down here is all the stuff we're going to need to get 8 drones. Yay! So anyway, I'm going to get to work with placing these all down. We're going to start with the pumps in the dry reef. We want to put these in certain areas because being in certain areas will give certain special items, like pumps being in, so pump special areas. This area, and you get a special item, and then the indigo quarry for drills, and mossy blanket for apiaries. And one thing I am gonna do, I've made 20 apiaries. One, because we need a lot of, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, don't worry, we're still gonna use all of them in this video. Just not all at the same time. It's just gonna make my job a lot harder. Right? And here we are in the indigo quarry. Gonna start putting drills down. Just pretty much wherever I find a spot, I click the install button and put down a drill. Hi fireworks. Can you go away? The really annoying part is I think the people setting off the fireworks are literally my across the street neighbors. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun video. Now I'm gonna head over to the mossy blanket to put down our apiaries. And what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna put half of them in the mossy blanket because I've done extensive research, meaning I used my brain for a few seconds and thought, we get special items from the mossy blanket, except we don't need many of those special items, and if we were to look in the Slimepedia, we would see that those special items are pretty common, so we're only going to put half of them in the mossy blanket so that we can get more of the other items we need that aren't special items, because we'll have more of a chance of getting them, because there also won't be the chances of us getting the special items interfering with our chances. I think that's how this is going to work. Oh, and if you're wondering, in the process of getting all the plorts I needed to make my life easier, I did make a pink teleporter, which just brings me right over here to the lab. So I did do that. I made my life a little easier, if you can forgive me for that. So basically what I'm going to do to get all those done is they go 3 times, and each time it takes them 12 game hours, so 12 real life minutes, to sort of reset and go again, and then they'll do that 3 times before disappearing. And so you would think that this is going to take me like hours to do, except there's this little trick. Alright, and almost 24 game hours now have passed because it was round 6 and moved to 6. So I'm just going to fill up the auto food collectors, and then I'm going to go see what we've gotten on our first day. Alright, all the slimes are fed. I'm going to head over to our pumps in the dry reef, and we'll see what we get from those, and then we'll move on to the rest of our gadgets. Alright, here we are at the pumps. We're going to get the first one. It's going to give us some primordial oil, deep brine, and spiral steam. You'll see this guy will go right back to pumping. We'll move on to the next one. We got more of the same, and that's pretty much going to be it for all of these. Just going to be those items over and over and over again. I don't think I need much of these, but I made these guys anyway, just because I could. Alright, here we are with our drills. Gonna get this first one. It's going to give us some jellystone and some indigonium. And second one will give us the same, along with a slime fossil. Third one is going to give us the same. And once again, it's going to be pretty much the same resources. We do, with these, have a very small chance of getting a strange diamond, which, if we're really lucky, we might get to see in this video. Alright, so I got that stuff in, and we're going to head to the mossy blanket, making use of this portal we have just around here. Yes, no, not here. Well, we have a portal somewhere that'll take us a little closer. Here it is. Found the portal. Don't worry. That area always confuses me. Anyway, let's head over to the mossy blanket, see what we get from our apiaries, which are going to be the most important thing in this process, because we need a lot of the apiary honey sort of stuff. And here we are with our apiaries. The first one is going to give us 4 buzzwax, 1 honey hexacomb, which we're going to need a lot of, and 4 wild honey, which is the special item of this area that we don't need much of. So that's why I'm planning to do half of my apiaries not here, so that the chances of that wild honey don't interfere with the chances of our hexacomb. That might not be how this works, but I don't know. I'm thinking about ooh, royal jelly. Okay, royal jelly is like super rare, and it's helpful with a good number of things. And I do think something much later on down the line, that we can get that'll really help us out does need a good bit of royal jelly. So I want to keep this stuff safe. Anyway, we're done with mossy blanket now. We have 20 buzzwax, 5 hexacomb, 24 wild honey, and our 1 precious royal jelly. Going to put these in the lab thingy where we put the lab things, and then we are going to sleep and then do this all again. I'm probably not going to show the whole process, just what I get, because it is a rather boring process for me. So I'm assuming it is for you, unless you want to watch me do the same thing probably like 15 times. Anyway, I'll catch you when I have more stuff to put in the lab. Alright, and pumps on day 2 gotten us 16 deep brine, 15 primordial oil, 6 spiral steam, and 1 lava dust, which is another one of those rare materials that we like so much. Alright, so I just got day 2 apiaries done. I did forget to record day 2 drills, but I got pretty much the same stuff I got last time, but along with a strange diamond. And then I just finished day 2 apiaries. Got 18 wild honey, 23 buzzwax, 7 hexacomb, and 1 royal jelly. And it has been a good day for rare resources. I'm gonna try and remember to record next time. Alright, day 3 of pumps has gotten me 11 spiral steam, 20 deep brine, and 20 primordial oil. Alright, and day 3 of drills has gotten me 20 jellystones, 7 slime fossils, 13 indigonium, and 1 strange diamond. Now for this, oh, I forgot to set up the next set of the things. Okay, I'll have to go do that. And, for this next set of resources, they are going to be a little lower for the pumps and drills, because I haven't, because I only have 4 of them left. And there is 1 pump left here, because I forgot to get him on day 2. So he's still there, chugging away at his 3rd batch of stuff. And a present. It has an ornament for me. And it's a, oh, look at the hunter ornament. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I like kitties. So I finished the last day of apiaries. What I'm gonna do now is in a few seconds, some numbers are going to flash on screen that are going to say, what items we got and how many of them we got. And then after those go away from the screen, they're going to change into the numbers of what what those numbers change to after another 3 days of doing this, so I don't have to keep recording clips and taking up space on my computer and taking up time for the video, because I don't have unlimited time for the video. Hi, so you may have noticed that those numbers I talked about didn't actually flash up on screen, and that's because I was sat here just sort of thinking, doing my thing, collecting all the stuff I need to collect, and I realized that to get the numbers I was going to flash on screen, I was going to rely on looking back at the footage I had collected, counting up the little numbers here, and then just adding those together. Simple, right? I didn't think about the fact that I'm not recording, so those numbers don't exist, and I honestly don't feel like recording that footage because it takes up too much space on my computer, and I don't have much space on my computer, so those numbers won't exist. What I'll do is at the end, I'll just show the total numbers of the stuff we have and the stuff we collected, if that makes sense. Okay, so after literally an hour of just collecting resources from drills and pumps and extractors and all the doodad thingamajiggy bobber things, we have, if we scroll through here, 106 deep brine, 47 spiral steam, 2 lava dust, 257 buzzwax, 108 wild honey, 83 hexacomb, 9 royal jelly, 144 jellystone, 84 indigonium, 32 slime fossils, and 2 strange diamonds. That's literally 3 hours of my life has come to that countdown, which will bring us over to here, where I wait for this lag to go away. I click this button, and then I hit this button 8 times. It's lagging so much, I'm afraid I'm gonna make too many. Alright, good job everyone. That was literally 3 hours of my life. To that, hitting that button 8 times. 3 hours of my life. To that. That just happened. Alright. Anyway, before we put our drones in, I need to do some switching around of my slimes. And if you're wondering why, buckle in because it's time for another technical talk of how the game works. So basically, you can only have 2 drones in each area, and because of how you can set up the drone programs, each drone, so your drone that, if you want everything completely automatic, you'd probably have one drone that collects plorts and brings them to either the market or a market link because they can only operate in their area, and a drone that feeds. But the drones can only feed either vegetables or fruit. They cannot feed both. So what we have to do is we need to make it so that all of the slimes in any given area feed on only either vegetables or fruit. So what we are going to have to do, and what I think I'm going to do, is both of those guys in there are fruit, and these guys here are fruit and then vegetable. So I'm going to move these 2 guys over to there and move the fruit guys over to here, and then we can set up our drone to get everything almost completely automatic. I say almost because I do not have the tech to make a market link yet. I haven't unlocked it, and it kind of makes me sad. So anyway, how we are going to do this little flip-flop is I'm going to quickly go into here and buy one corral, which I'm just going to quickly just give those things to. It has one extra thing, but that's fine. It's just like 6,000 extra money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring slimes into here, just to be like temporarily held. And then I'm going to put the new slimes into where they're going, then bring these slimes into where they're going, and then do it again, if that made any sense. I think I might do this in a time lapse, unless the time lapse looks really bad. Then you won't see a time lapse right about now. One step of this that I did forget, and is going to be a little annoying, is clearing out all the plorts and food and toys, not just from the bottom of here, but also from in here and in here, which if you'll notice that says 100. So it's going to be like 3 trips just to get rid of all this. But I can do it for the sake of YouTube and for the sake of automating everything so I can be lazy. So I am gonna either pause the time lapse there if it exists, or if it doesn't exist, I'm just gonna record this clip. I am gonna go ahead and put in a drone here to, oh, I saw some apiaries. We'll ignore that. I'm gonna put in just one drone here and program him to target plorts from plort collectors and put them into the plort market and activate him, and he is powered by water. So this guy, if we sort of give him a splash to wake him up, kind of got to do that to get him started. Why are you doing that? And if we follow this guy around a little bit, I made this guy because I think my game is so laggy because of this. So we'll watch this guy. We'll go find an area to collect plorts from. He'll suck out the plorts, and he is doing it kind of slowly. But if you think about it, this happens automatically. I don't need to be watching him. So I could be sitting back and relaxing right now. And he'll collect 50, do a little spin, which is just so cute. And then he'll go over very slowly. He will make his way all the way over, going very slowly. I'm running out of things to say, but he'll go very slowly all the way to the plort market, where he will start shooting out the plorts, which I'm going to do with mine as well. And then we get the money from that automatically. I haven't done anything. So that's pretty much how the drones work. I'm going to finish moving around my slime so we can get our almost complete automation going. And then that will probably be it for this video. It's probably going to end up being a little bit of a short video, but it's been a long one to make. This slime right here that I'm holding, this hungry little slime, should be the final one of this entire endeavor to get these drones and to automate the things. There it is. I have the food for these slimes growing here. I have the food for the other slimes growing. I think I'll have to double check that. And anyway, I'm going to put down a drone here that is going to, if we configure him real quick, is going to target veggies from gardens and put them into auto feeders. Activate. And if we go to this area, we're going to put another drone down here, and he is going to target fruits from gardens and put them into auto feeders. And that is actually it. What we've been working towards this entire video for the past like 5 hours. I know I said 6 earlier, but that was just pretty much just a blatant lie. I mean, it wasn't. I was just mistaken. But anyway, I do have more drones, because I do plan to, once I get a market link, I'm going to put one over there, and add a drone that's going to sell the ports from there. We're probably eventually going to expand into there, and maybe into the lab area. We need the other drones that I've made, so I just went ahead and made them, just so we could have them. And anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I seriously hope you enjoyed. I did enjoy making this one, despite the fact that it's been hours upon hours. So I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. I can't even remember what to say. It's like 10:30 at night, and I haven't slept. So yeah, do the things I would normally tell you to do at the end of the video. I'm gonna go to bed now.